What's up, everybody? For this video, I'm going to be ranting, venting, I don't know, having a narrative about why sandbox, or formerly known as open world games, are or is the best genre of video games. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to just let it flow. This might be like a stream of consciousness video. I might just let it run. I feel like it's more natural like this. To start, I didn't really search anything up, but let me just give my first opinion. I believe this genre of video game is the best video game because, as the name states, it's open world. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. The games that fall into the genre are boundless. It means you can do pretty much everything you want with limited character limitations. You can pretty much have any story you want. You can explore. For example, video games that are in this genre are Minecraft and GTA 5, like two of the pretty much arguably the best video games ever. With Minecraft, some of you may already know, you could build, go on adventures, you could hunt, you could fight, you can create, pretty much do everything, but in 3D block form. GTA 5, well, in my opinion, one of the most realistic games when it comes to like the basic gameplay, like driving. You can live your life, buy houses, buy cars, go to a store, have guns, kill people. That's as far as the realism goes. Just killing people at the blink of an eye. I'm gonna just use those two games as an example because I've played those games and I remember those games more often than any other open world game or sandbox game. Another reason this genre, I believe, is one of the best genres in video game is because of the multiplayer aspect. You can play with your friends and pretty much create your own story between you and your friends. You could do that with other games, but in sandbox or open world video games, it seems more limitless than any other genre. That covers some of the video game aspects. For the real world method, I feel like games like those sandbox games can create stronger bonds between people. Yes, I knew it was going to happen. Sorry, I have to cut out a little bit because my mom interrupted. But yeah, I don't know where I left off. Stream of consciousness, but whatever. Another game that I would consider a sandbox game, that's a great game, Skate 3. Oh my god, that game is so fun. Just the way you can skate around, interact with people, do all these different moves on different things. I believe Skate 3 is the best of all skate video games. Some people might debate Skate 2 is the best, but I believe Skate 3 is the best. But the way the game is so smooth, like video games with ragdoll aspects or like those ragdoll engines, oh my god, it's so fun. It's just funny watching the way the characters interact with the environment. Also, that's another thing, environmental interaction. Sandbox games have a lot of environmental interaction that leads to further connectivity to the game, which allows for more gameplay, roleplay, that leads to more creating story. I don't know, it's just open-ended reasons. Kind of, you gotta play these games to find these reasons yourself, pretty much. These games are really fun. For me to rank these games out of the three I named, between Minecraft, GTA 5, and Skate 3, replayability is also a #1 factor. That's one thing that sandbox or open world games allow. Replayability factor is a great thing. The fact that you can go back and do something new each time you play is what makes a video game great, and there's no other genre that does that better than open world or sandbox video games. But on that aspect, Minecraft is #1. GTA and Skate 3, I don't know, because Skate 3, all you do is just pop in the game and you have the skateboard and do whatever you want. But GTA, you have like races, you got like missions, you got all that other stuff. Okay, you know what? Debating between like being in the world and having no starting position and no like guide to do like something. Like in GTA, you have you could press your start button and then you can go online and then pick out whether you want to do a mission, a race. If you know play GTA, you know what I'm talking about. But in Minecraft and Skate 3, you don't really have that many options to do stuff like that, or don't. You just go in the game and do what you want. So in that replayability, I guess GTA 5 would go first, and then Minecraft, and then Skate 3. But overall freedom, I think in this true like open world sandbox aspect, I think Minecraft would go on, then GTA 5, then Skate 3. But arguably, to say out of those three, from my opinion, the best open world game probably be Minecraft, because you can literally create whatever you want. You can create games with that inside the game. Any chance you get to create something within something else in a video game, that is great. You can create computers inside Minecraft. That's a whole nother thing. I've never done that, but that's something great. There's other games that people, other open world games that people love, that would probably argue are better than those games I mentioned, but these are just my opinions, and everything I mentioned is what I think. I hope this was educational, I guess. Open your mind a little bit, and you could understand where I'm coming from. Thank you.